Hello everybody and welcome to another episode from the medieval realm of Vasten. I just finished up kind of what we've been working on the last two episodes, and I just thought I would show it to you. You know, I forgot one major thing, two things. Okay, first, I sunk this down in. I thought that was kind of a cool effect. It looked like maybe that it's starting to fall apart, and I forgot the main sort of point of what we're doing here, which is granite mining. So I put some stacks of granite and made a little cart. This is the sticky piston texture, just in case you haven't seen it. I figured that's the perfect texture to put a wheel on it. So that is from the Minecraft Middle-earth MCME server texture pack. And yeah, and the rest of this is basically where we left it here. But yeah, things are good. Things are good here. I'm going to go get a horse because we're not working here anymore for a while. I'm going to take a break from the entire end portal and all that stuff. And actually, I'm returning to Kelael, which is a town that I have not been in quite some time. So if you've only been watching the last, say, 20 episodes or so, you may have potentially just about never seen it outside of like a little world tour sort of thing. So I think it's time to get some work done there. There's a few things that have been waiting. The walls are need to be sort of finished up. There's some more houses that need to be built, and the houses just are like regular people houses, so that shouldn't take very long. We're not doing those two things today. But, you know, I was talking to Cone and stuff about how to get to Kelael, and it could really use a ship. You know, it's a pretty major hub of the world. I'm not walking. Where are the horses over here? So, I could fly, I suppose, but I kind of like taking horses from time to time, and this... Nice. This area right here, these lily pads are very temporary. This is just from when it was a quarry to allow us to sort of easier get around. How fast is this horse? Pretty fast. Good enough. All right. Pretty slow, actually, it turns out. Okay. It's all right, though. We're going to leave them in Kelael. There are so many horses in that little pit just from one-way trips. You know, for whatever reason. Like, you ride here, and then you go to the end to repair your tools, and then when you come out of the end, you're back at your bed. So often horses just kind of end up here. So we have two options for where a ship would be. One option is there at Harrison's Garrison. That's tempting. That's tempting for sure because it's a really nice build and all that stuff. And what's nice is it's kind of halfway between the End Temple and Kelael, but I don't think that that's the ideal location for one major reason why, and that is because... Sorry, I got caught thinking. That is because I want the entrance of Kelael to go through Howard's Tower. And I think that's kind of important for the look of it. So if you take a ship to Kelael, you should walk through sort of the main entrance, which is underneath Howard's Tower and the marketplace and all that kind of stuff. So let's take a ride and see. This is kind of the back door to Kelael. I would really like to come in here and replace this dirt with stone one day. I just think having a dirt roof looks like it's going to cave in at any point. It just doesn't look very secure. But yeah, we'll leave the horse at the stables and then wander over. Looks like some of these have been harvested. So there are some saplings here, but this is a very temporary spruce farm. Like this gate, it's not even a gate. This needs to be a gate. Oh no. Okay, there we go. End rod's still just temporary, and this is the yeah, lots of horses here too. That's kind of cool. Good. All right, so I'm going to head... I did some work here already, and then I wanted to start the episode over there, so I dropped that back. But let me see if there are some materials here. There's some. No, I don't really want to use dark oak. Let me see. Oh, no. There's very little. Okay, well, in that case, then... Let's, I don't know, there's a real chance you guys have not seen the oak farm that Ulrich set up for us, so let's head that direction, and we'll harvest some oak, and then I'll show you the rest of the area. By the way, I have gone through and changed out a lot of the road for this mixture, which was going to be the mixture for the realm, but then the cobble was just kind of jarring. So I thought about this mixture, which is basically gravel, cobble, and what is it? Andesite? Which one's which? I always forget. What is that? Andesite, yeah. Oh, these stairs aren't great. Okay. But I think what I'm going to do is replace the cobble with coarse dirt and just kind of do it like that. I think that'll be sort of a better look in the end. But I haven't been to this town in a really long time. I mean, I've like blown through it for various reasons, but I haven't actually worked here in a really long time. It's really nice. I really like it. I like that. These are wheat silos. Very serious wheat silos, like very sturdy. I'm not sure why they're such stone. And this is a automated sugarcane farm. We'll have more sugarcane than we'll ever need in a million years from that. But remember, these roads aren't done. Season 2 is going to, you're not going to have access to these farms and stuff because that's under a different house, and the houses generally don't trade outside of their the village specialty. So unless we have a sugarcane based farm or house. Oh, look, this is weird. Granted, it's pink now. It was not pink last time we were here. Okay, so this is the, oh cool, it's already good. Saplings. Okay, so here's how you do it. You just put this here, and then you just hold right click, and it just, as soon as the tree grows, it somehow does redstone things, and it just goes. This is an amazing design. Then you can go out here, and you see it, the logs just keep going and going and going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of logs and then harvest a bunch of logs, and then I'll come back, and we're going to do some shipbuilding today, I think. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm sure I've shown this in action, but just in case you didn't see it, I feel like this tree farm is so amazing. So after about probably 5 stacks of bones or so is what it took, and the saplings you get generally a 1-to-1 return, generally, give or take. I think I ended with 5 fewer saplings than what we started, but for the most part, it's pretty close to a flush. Then then you just get all this, and then you can just, I mean, this is as cheap and quick especially as it comes for, I think, vanilla wood farming. I can't think of a faster way anyway. I mean, well, hell, I couldn't think of this way. This is I don't think it's Ulrich's actual design, but he's the one who brought it to our realm, so I'm grateful for it. So while I'm cutting this down, I wanted to mention something. So, I have been messing around with terminology basically since we started this. I've been calling them kingdoms and towns and villages and whatever else. And it's been a tad confusing, shall we say, right? So I went on the wiki today, and there's a link to the wiki in the description, and I edited? Wow. The description of what is what. So here's the deal for you guys. So look, it's every civilization, every settlement, everywhere where humans live, eventually maybe non-humans, but for now only humans, we're calling that a kingdom, whether it be a hamlet, a village, a town, a single house out in the wilderness, anything. It's a kingdom. Anything that is basically under its own local control. That's a kingdom. Now, all of everything we've built in season 1, with 2 exceptions, is under the house. And the house is named, hold on, I have this called up here. The house is named, hold on, I gotta look. The house is named House Donao. D-O-N-A-O, okay? House Donao. And that's everything we've built in season 1. Kelael, Travail, Oak Grove, the End Temple, even. All those things have basically pledged their support to House Donao. Maybe Donoa? No, I think Donao, like as in Tao, like Donao. I think that's kind of cool. So House Donao controls all those. If you've watched Game of Thrones, I'm kind of thinking along those lines. So they're their own separate sort of places. Like they have their own rulers, but in a time of war, in time of conflict, whatever, they have pledged themselves to support House Donao, right? Makes sense. Pretty easy. Now, in one season, the 2 exceptions are what are the two exceptions? The two exceptions are the prison city of Sandrasku, which is an independent kingdom, and the banking clan kingdom, which doesn't really have a name yet, but that's also independent. And the reason for those are because anyone can go to the banking clan for a block exchange, and anyone can throw their prisoners in Sandrasku also, i.e. mob drops. Now, why is that important? Well, that is important because whenever we start Season 2, we are only going to have access to the independent kingdoms because we're going to be under a new house. And that house actually has a name as well. That house is named Shonara. So, Season 2 is going to be under House Shonara, right? Now, house, oh, hey, I see you, you jerk. Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead, you know, blow each other up, I don't care. So, House Shonara will have however many kingdoms we can get to during Season 2. Will be there, and the only thing that we'll be allowed to come back to is the banking clan in Sandrasku. This is, by the way, this is the way to where the Kelael dock is. Now, I don't think we're going to start over with tools. I think you're going to be able to take your tools with you. But I think as far as like the tree farm and all that stuff, that's going to be off limits. We're going to have to redo stuff. I think that is going to be interesting. This way, at least we don't do the mob farm because that's in Sandrasku, and we don't do the block exchange because that is the banking kingdom. Now, I was talking to Cone, who was on here, and we were talking about putting a ship here. This bridge is brand new, by the way. I did this morning. It's not great. It's not my favorite bridge ever, but I think it's okay, and it's interesting, and it's different, and that is the key. So Cone came up with the idea that he found this little cave. It's actually a naturally generated cave in here, and said, well, what if it's like a smuggler's entrance to Kelael in here? And I love it. But that a little tiny boat that's going to fit in here is going to look ridiculous in Port Bray. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work there. So I think what we're going to do is we'll still utilize that for a smuggler's cave. In fact, I actually have a really cool idea, I think, of how we're going to connect that smuggler's cave with the little bandit den over there. But as far as getting a big boat here that's actually going to feel like it could travel, because it's a big time journey from Port Bray to here. It's like thousands of blocks. Then I feel like there should be a port here, and just a small port, because this area is it's going to be the only thing there is one ship, one dock, and it's going to be used for taking oak and taking it to market, and that's going to be pretty much it, because that oak is this kingdom's #1 by far export, right? That's why we have those you know, cut down logged forests over there. So the best thing to do probably is just going to be make the dock first. So should we make it in line with this? I kind of feel like we should. I generally don't like keeping things in line. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I feel like probably keeping this one in line. Oh, already messed up. Is probably a good idea. And let's see. We'll need a crafting table. I'm not going to be building everything on camera. In fact, I just want to get the dock sort of laid out, and that'll be a good start. We'll need a lot of slabs. I don't mind making more. Okay. Again, I want to put the slabs up at this height, and the reason for that is because I want to be able to put stuff on it sometimes, like note blocks and crates and stuff. Once I work out the alternate textures, which that's sort of the holdup right now on getting a new version of the texture pack out, is that for some reason alternate note blocks are not coming out, and I honestly I've tried, and I don't know what is going on with that. So yeah, so it's kind of weird, but all right, let's go right here. Oh, perfect. Why is that perfect? Because you don't see the side of the oak anywhere. This one not perfect, so you gotta dig down 1. No, 2. Just in case for some bizarre reason you're underwater. Hey, I should say, speaking of underwater, the update aquatic is, you know, many months at this point away, but still it is sort of on the horizon. So that's something that we should, I believe, think about. Because I would like to limit exploration starting now in this world. So if you're watching this, and I'm going to tell all the guys on my Discord, but if you're watching this and you build on the realm, let's halt on the exploration, please. And the reason for that is because I want oceans, whenever they happen, to come. Like, this is going to be a vanilla ocean forever because it's already loaded. But areas that aren't loaded, I think it would be really nice if they were going to be generated with the new update. Is that lame? That's pretty lame. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's just do this, in fact. Yeah. And then sand, maybe? Yeah, I think we'll just a little bit here. And then all right, so this is all the length of the port that I'm thinking. And then I'm thinking probably a gap of 3. So for right now, let's use these so they're different. 1, 2, 3, and then this is where we'll put the beginnings of the boat. So, all right, so this is gonna be the boat. Let me get to some building because this is kind of a drag, and I will come back with you and I don't know. We'll see what we got. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey everyone, look, we're in the captain's quarters. Surprise! What do you think? Yeah, we're in the captain's quarters. So we, I got a little carried away building, and I built the ship. Greatest ship I ever did? No, it's too small actually, but I'm committed at this point. So yeah, a couple things I like. I like this masting that I did there. I think that's kind of nice. I like the outline of the ship. I like that it's kind of low, but it's not big enough to transport oak very much. So what I did is I put a bunch of logs sort of randomly placed like this, so it looks like it's transporting logs. And what I'm going to do over here is, let's see here. Something like this. Okay, and then we'll do something just like this and place dirt, because then what I'll do here is place logs like as if they're waiting to be taken. So we'll do something along these lines here. I know grass, right? Don't worry. It's not gonna be grass. I'm gonna make path block. It may spread a little bit by the time I get it all, but I think even that'll be okay. How's that? Good? Solid? Okay. And let's do oak. Just a bunch of logs, like just a big pile here. And I don't know. In no particular... that's all right. And then we'll do another one maybe over here. Yeah, I think this would be better flat, so let's do that same sort of thing here. Just as if, like, maybe, you know, sand's coming from the water, but then on the inside here, there's, it's been sort of, the sand's been, like, worn away by all these logs, and it gets a little bit dirtier and stuff, you know. I think that'll be better. I think this is pretty good. I think this is going to be a nice little build. And, you know, it's going to be interesting. So whenever you're coming, when you're coming into Port Bray, you're going to see, oh, I thought it was out. Okay. You're going to see Howard's Tower right away. It's going to be right over. Oh, are you? Just barely, depending on render distance. So maybe, possibly not, but all right. We'll do this. That'll be good. Cool. And then again, logs just sort of like just waiting to be already cut, waiting to be shipped out of here. So how's that? Solid? I think so. I think it looks like it's ready to go. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. That's pretty. I might put some piles of logs over there, but I like the idea that they're cut already. Maybe Kelael has a giant sawmill or something, you know. We kind of have one actually already set up. Now in here, I want to. I went and got some leather. How do you make this? Can't remember. Is it like this? I think it's, yeah. Okay, cool. So let's do some paintings. Here. That's a frame. That's an item frame. That's not a painting. Okay, so just so I don't forget, where did I put it? Here and here? I think I did. I think so. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I don't think that I fenced right there. Oh, I do. No, I do. Okay. Oh, it was the crafting table. That's what sort of got me. Okay, and I made 2. Okay. Whoops. So how do you do a painting again? I actually can't remember. Paint. Oh, what? The recipe's not there? Come on. Really? Okay. We'll just show it. No, of course it won't. Boo. Okay, well, fine then. Fine, no painting. Let's do some trapdoors here. That'll help. Isn't it weird how we're going to have... These are going to be like oak trapdoors and we'll have spruce trapdoors and all that kind of stuff? It's so odd. How about here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so... Okay. And then we'll do... 2 chests. We'll do 1 right there. So now just don't forget, let's go over. Oh, this is totally different. That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, this is actually better. Should I take a screenshot of that? Can I get rid of this? Or is this going to be ocean? Yeah, that's going to be ocean. I have some of these. Shoot, okay. Yeah, I don't want the water effects. How's that? Okay, all right, that's cool. I can go with that. So we'll do a chest back there, and then we'll do... This is definitely different. I'm going to need to take a screenshot and figure this out, because I do want it to be... I want it to be very much the same. So, let's see here. How about... something like that. And then... Oh boy, I'm almost out of materials. Couple pressure plates, and we'll do a pressure plate on the tables. Okay, let's go back over and do them on... This is definitely different. Why is that different? Okay, look, I'm gonna take a screenshot and pop back and forth. I'll be right back. All right, well, so I'm here in Port Bray looking for beds, and I kind of made a mistake here. I made pink beds, but I forgot that that's kind of like an end table texture, so I'm going to go ahead and use that for an end table since I made 2 of them already, which is just fine. But once again, I'm looking for dye again. So, I mean, I could make white beds, but I would kind of rather not, so let me see what I can do here. Clear up a little bit of inventory space. I'm hoping very much that I might want that. Let's see. I'm hoping that I can find dye here without too much work. Flowers? Okay, flowers should do it. How about red? That will be just... I think I need 6. I think you have to do each one separately. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if you do. I get confused between, you know, modded and regular Minecraft. Now, while I'm here, let's sleep in my normal bed. And, yeah, I have a room here. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I had to take some screenshots to bounce back and forth because I had a heck of a time getting these ships like looking the same, which is, you know, that's pretty important. That's pretty important for the I don't know, the trickery or the feeling that the ships are the same ship that just sailed. And let's see if I can stick this landing. Oh yeah, no problem. So easy. Okay, so I had already sort of thought about where I was going to put the bed, but then I decided to do some, like a shelf sort of looking thing over there. So how about if I put an end table? Well, this is kind of a work area. Let's put an end table there with a chair. And do I have an item frame left? Let's take this one. Why not? Yeah, that looks like maybe I don't know, desk maybe? Could be a desk. And then over here we'll put a red bed. No, I lied. I lied. We won't until I until I make a little bit more wood. Then we'll do a red bed. Yeah, and that actually looks like a bed, so that'll be fine. That'll be cool. Good? I think so. Do maybe a trapdoor there for like a reading table or something? I think that's pretty good. Let's attempt, and you guys can see how completely terrible I am at reproducing stuff. So I think that was there. I think that there was that there. I think I took this off and put it here, right? And then I took a bed and I put it there. And then I'm pretty sure I took a table right there. Also, what is this? Oh, you know what? I know what's up. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I did something like this. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's cool. I kind of like one there too. That's kind of nice. Let's put one over there on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, and then something on the inside here. What about an under? Oh, seriously? Okay, so it turns out if you throw an ender pearl at a painting, it will actually teleport you. How about shift? Yeah, there we go. I think that's kind of looks like the moon, kind of. I meant this to. I swear I was pressing shift. Honestly, I was. I swear I was. Okay. And I think we're good here. I think we're good. I think we have exact copies. So when you're here, you are this one is done. This way is done. And over here, this is a way to get to Port Prey. You just click the button on the floor and you go to Port Prey, just like that. Not bad. Now I need to build docks, figure out how that's going to be. I decided to put the boat here because I don't like this dock very much. It's too symmetrical for my taste, so I might take it down, or what I might do is ruin it so it looks like it has been like it's collapsed or something. I think that could be even more fun, so I might do that in coming time here, but either way, not today. So you know what, is this my best boat ever? And no, I don't think so, but you know what, it works. I'd kind of rather show for the screenshot. I'd kind of rather show the one in Kelael. It's a little bit more scenic. Let's do that. Yeah, more scenic. And yeah, that's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Okay. Anyway, that's it for me. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all in the next episode.